On top of a tall building, a man was repairing a camera. After finishing his work, just as he was about to climb down, his foot suddenly slipped and he fell straight down. The people standing below could only watch in fear, unable to do anything. At that moment, a big red dog ran over. It leaped powerfully into the air and caught the falling man. The entire area erupted in applause and cheers. Everyone was shocked. Where had this giant red dog come from? A few days earlier, this dog had only been a small puppy playing secretly with his brothers and sisters. Then rescue workers arrived and trapped his whole family inside a box. The puppy was left inside, and by the time he managed to get out, the truck's gate had already closed. The little puppy stood there crying. A few days later, he escaped, but living alone in the city was not easy. After going hungry, he wandered into a park. He saw a crow eating rice dumplings and tried to imitate it. He picked up a biscuit from the ground, and in the chaos, ended up swallowing the crow in one bite. The little dog cried non-stop afterward. Fortunately, an elderly man saw him and took him home. There were many strange animals in that house. One day, a girl came hoping to adopt a pet. She saw the crow and liked it very much, but her father refused. However, the girl secretly put the crow into her bag and took it home. She didn't know that the crow had strange powers. At night, the two of them played together and then fell asleep. The next morning, when the girl woke up, she saw that the crow's wings had grown much bigger. She thought it was a dream, but when she touched it, she realized it was real. At that time, the little dog, wanting to play, lifted the crow and suddenly threw it aside. The small crow moved slightly, and the entire house became a mess. Feeling hungry, it even went into the bathroom and caused more chaos. Hearing the noise, the girl's father came in. The little dog looked frightened at first, but then happily walked over and started biting at the crow playfully. Later, they decided to take the crow to a veterinary hospital. The little dog sat in the car and noticed a small butterfly. Excited, from about 100 meters away, it treated the crow like a toy and tossed it again. Surprisingly, people weren't afraid of the crow. Instead, they were attracted by its cute appearance and began taking photos. When they arrived at the hospital, the crow's unusual size and color caught everyone's attention. The doctor tried to measure its weight, but as soon as the crow sat on the electronic scale, it broke the machine. After examination, they found that the crow was completely healthy. In the end, the girl brought the crow back home. Gradually, people gathered around and began hugging the giant, adorable red dog. Friends, if you also love animals this much, please leave a comment below and let us know.